Hello everyone! Ah crap! Pro streamer move. I did not open the shit.
Copy paste,
God damn
copy paste,
it!
let's go.
No! No!
I got it, I got it. Hold on.
Don't!
While it's still there. There we
Don't! Give me a
go.
chance! Oh
Oh,
my
it's been a while since we had that.
Okay, audio check.
Yeah, no, all the audios are good. I did the check before I started the
Okay.
stream. Blah, 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 blah. I'm just
Yeah,
loading
we have the
music a
full
bit.
team today. God
Yeah,
damn.
we actually have everybody from the party. Hello, everyone! Welcome back to Skyllian Rogues Campaign 3, The Rust Engine. We're back and we're ready to play. So, now I'll ask you guys, of course. Do you guys want to go through the trade talk bit, or should we just jump right in?
I feel like we should jump right in.
Jump right in? Yeah.
On one hand, there's no train talks for 2 weeks.
That-
On the other hand, we started off late.
That is true. I mean, hey, up to you.
Ugh.
I'll give you the chance.
Flip coin.
I
Flip a
feel
coin.
like the amount of time. Yeah.
Let's flip a coin. Let's flip a coin.
All right.
Because if
Leave it
you
to the
leave us
die.
to the side, it will take just as long to do a train talk. So.
All right. And if we roll the 1, we do trade talks. If we 2, we don't. And go.
We don't.
2, we don't. So
The dice has spoken.
you guys sound so disappointed.
I think we should do it now.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
So-
a method of
but the
deciding.
guy-
whether
Yeah,
or not
yeah,
we want
exactly.
But
You
the
left
die
it to
has
fate
been
and you do
cast.
not agree with fate.
Yeah, exactly. We're fate breakers here. If we flip the coin and we feel bad about the fate, we go the other way. So without further ado, let
Fate
us start
breakers.
with.
I like the sound of that.
Hello everyone, welcome to Train Talks. I'm gonna select everybody and go ahead roll D100 for me. I'm gonna do the thing. 1 second. Wait for moi. Oh damn, I just realized I don't have, what do you call it? I don't have jazz music anymore because I unsubscribed from Sirenscape.
Hello.
I need to figure out something. 1 sec.
Wait, I'm running high. Had bad feelings.
Leon, come on, roll.
Sorry. My apologies. My apologies.
Okay.
Let me see if I have some jazz music for you guys. While we got this. Let's go with this. It's a bit loud. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, so everybody rolled Leon and okay, alright, there you go. Everybody rolled and let me flip. I flipped a coin. It's a 2, so higher will go first. So Leon, followed by Briar, followed by
Oh, yeah.
Danny, followed by Ahmed, then Danny, then Ada. So Leon, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a long time. We're good, right?
This has been a while. I have to admit I've missed you.
Ew.
That's
Not in a weird way. Chill.
Anyways,
You're embarrassing me in front of the godly being. Come on.
all right, Leon. My question for you too is, I guess this is kind of fitting with the party of mostly royalties. How would you rule a country? As in, like,
Well-
what kind of like ruling system would you put in place? Dictatorship, monarchy, democracy, some kind of council shit? What is your thing?
Thing you should know about me is that I don't lead. Bad things happen when I lead.
Okay.
We get lost, people die, and the next thing you know, I'm stranded somewhere without any pants. So I wouldn't be a leader of any kind. But if I was pushed into the position and had no other choice, I suppose I would do what the guy before me did.
Oh, which is?
Whatever. If it worked for them.
Oh, okay.
worked for
So
me, right?
whatever the before person did, you just do the same thing.
Exactly. I don't think I have the leadership skills to make any significant changes, really.
All right. No, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, don't fix what's not broken. But what if it's, it's like something that you took by force, like you liberated a country, quote unquote, and now you have your own land. What would you put in there? It's like blank slate.
Why are you asking us this question right now?
Just asking.
I would do what they did back home.
Oh,
Home
which
was
is?
nice, so
Okay. So a monarchy then.
exactly.
All right. Thank you very much, Leon. Next would be Briar. What about you, Briar? What do you think? What kind of ruling system would you put in place if you became a leader?
I don't think I like the idea of monarchy or something like that
Uh-huh.
because you have people where the leadership is inherited. What if the king's son is a total fucking asshole?
Fair.
So I think something like democracy, but a little simpler.
Okay. How? Like it's just like pure voting. There's no like multiple levels of decision making. Everything just pure like, hey, we're gonna do this. Let's vote. Something simple like that.
Yeah, voting for the person that has the best ideals in mind is something I would implement, but I'm not exactly the leadership type.
All right. No, that's fair. That's fair. Put the decision in the hands of the people. But imagine the most average person. Half the country is not as bright as that person. Would you
The
let?
other half is still, considering. That's
Yeah.
why you have campaign managers, and that's why you have management systems for people to understand and vote for the ideals that they like the most while
I see.
understanding what it means for future generations.
I see. So it'll be like a very hard labor system because you gotta make everybody understand, but that way your system kind of allows everybody to have a voice essentially. Yeah.
Right.
All right. Nice one, Brian. Thank you very much. Next, Ahmed. What about you? Will you rule your country with an iron fist, Ahmed?
Well, to be honest, I don't know.
Oh.
I've never been given the opportunity to lead, you see?
Well, we have a hypothetical situation here. What would you do?
I don't know. Well, maybe. Let's say I'm the leader of this group here. What we usually do is talk about things, right? Talk about what we're going to do. I guess that is what. If I'm ruling a country, I will, gather some people, smart people like Ada here. And then discuss about things. Let's say if you want to build a building, have a meeting, discuss what's the building gonna do, what's it's for, what's the cost or anything.
So your ruling style is let the smart people do the thinking.
Yeah, let the smart people do the thinking and then let the burly ones do the doing.
Huh.
I like that.
I mean, it's a simplistic way, but that could work if we can find a way to find people to do all this stuff and everything. But how would you determine who's the smart people, Ahmed?
I don't know, maybe have a competition or something.
A competition, like a quiz.
Maybe an exam.
Exam.
Exam
All
works,
right.
right? Yeah,
All
exam
right.
works.
Okay.
That sounds like Chinese government back in the day.
Yeah, you have to be good. Take an exam to become a like government official or something, right?
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm basing this off what I learned in school. We call people who ace the exam smart people, right?
You know what? Fair enough. Thank you very much, Ahmed. What about you, Danny? How would you run your country?
I wouldn't want to be the only voice for a whole numerous individuals and whatnot of the
All
country.
right.
I'd
All right.
honestly go for a councilship.
A
Representatives
councilship.
of it. I'd say for the very least, all parties of people and all of opinions and views. Whether split by region or ideology, something akin to that.
All right. Okay. So like if there's maybe like 3 factions in your country that's kind of like the big faction, so you're gonna give those 3 peoples the kind of like the decision power basically. But what about the small people, the ones that are not a part of the faction or the part people who came into your country? who's immigrated, so no perfection of anything. How would you deal with those?
That's a tough cookie to crack. I guess they don't fall into one of the categories. I guess we have to find some way and like for a separate solution to allow them to contribute. And like, are you saying like they've integrated into the land?
Yeah. They're not tourists. They're now citizens, but they're
Citizens.
not part of any big factions. They just came in. So, how would you deal with those people? How would they get accepted?
Well, if they have become citizens of my land, well, they would fall into some of the categories that of the system of the three groups of you as you
Alright,
example.
so you're gonna make sure it's broad enough such that what do you call that? Everybody will be included in one of those groups.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, Danny. And finally, Ada. What about you? How would you run a country? Let me guess.
I wouldn't.
Total anarchy.
Well, first of all, I wouldn't. I'd give it to a leader because she's the ruler.
Well, okay, yeah, go on.
But if I have to, like, if I don't, they'll take away all my sciencey stuff.
Yeah.
Then I don't know. I guess like I want to say I want to let people do whatever they want as long as they don't bother me. Actually, yeah, I'll say that.
So total anarchy as long as you don't bother me.
Yeah, kind of. Like, I don't know, but mostly I give like the one who actually likes ruling to like decide everything, because as like sure I'll get the final say, but like if they're good about it and I trust them, like go for it. I don't care.
So that
As long
person
as
will
I get
have.
to do what I want.
So that person will have total power, as long
I
as you
guess.
agree with it.
Basically, yeah.
So
So a bit like a constitutional, monarchy, but with a bit of democracy kind of thing. I don't know. And maybe, I don't know, meritocracy is kind of a cool idea, I guess. But I don't know where would like the people who are worthless being put at. So that's kind of unfair to them. It's not their fault they're born worthless.
What the fuck, Ada? What the fuck, Ada?
Are you okay?
All right, no, that's fair. You pick one leader and lead the rest via how good they are at stuff.
I
That's
guess
fair,
so.
and you'll figure out later about where the dumb ones go to.
Yeah, something like that. Or I let like the figurehead do the whole thing. I don't know. I just want to be in the lab and do stuff. And oh my god, if I am the like ruler or whatever, all experiment is a go as long as there's consent to all parties. Let's go. You know, nothing of this like, oh, you need to write all these like permissions to do whatever, get funding. Yeah, that's boring.
So your way of ruling is not to rule, just let someone else do it.
Yeah.
Got it. All right, that is everybody in the party. You guys want to bring in an NPC? Someone? Anyone?
Who
I
would
wasn't here
have
last week, so I wouldn't know.
last week?
Last
Last
week.
week.
Yeah, last session, I mean.
Last session was Sundra. We could call her again. But she's already a ruler. We already know what she was being put at. So,
Who do you want to call? Ghostbusters.
Ruby?
Ruby. That's a deep cut.
No, because like now she's left with like a whole thing on her own. We don't know what she has done. So,
Ahmed, what do you think?
Who else wants to lead?
or forced to lead.
But I want to say Raikiri, but we know he's gonna rule with an iron fist, right?
Well, he maybe would be surprised. You don't know.
Will we though?
I don't know.
Can we place
Do we-
bets?
Do we know him as well as we actually do?
You can ask.
Are we gonna
Exact-
place bets on what the Edge Lord wants a ruling party as?
Yeah. I bet he would just ignore everything and decide not to rule.
Hey, that's me. That's my card. He can't pick up my card. He's not like me. Maybe.
He doesn't. He didn't know your card, so I'm guessing he's gonna do the same thing as you.
All right, so
Okay.
Raikiri.
Yeah.
All
Sure.
right.
Let-
Get it. It's almost there. I can do this. It's not bugged at all.
I'm
think.
ready.
Not rocket science.
No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Wait.
the Punisher meme.
Dude, Punisher's facing the worst time of his life and everybody makes it into a meme. The internet's horrible. Alright, okay, I got it. Okay. And... Oh, fuck. Curbland! Valkyrie appears on the screen. Oh, great, it's you guys again. What do you want?
Oh, you know you love us. Come on.
What's the question?
Well, Danny, you want to say the question?
You suggested. All right then.
No, I didn't. I
No,
did.
Ahmed.
I said Ruby.
I was saying Ahmed, but okay. Ragiri, how would you decide to rule a nation?
That's annoying. I know. Let them do whatever the fuck they want, I guess. If they fuck
Goddamn.
with me, I'll kill them. Simple as that. I have no care not about ruling. Just want to do whatever I want. Capiche?
Can you like read minds or something?
Good sir, you've just earned yourself a coin and a half.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing. You won't remember this.
None of us will.
Damn it. Alright, I'm gone. I want to forget this as soon as possible. Goodbye. Zoop. And that is
Okay.
everybody. So who got it right?
But Ada and Valkyrie has the same kind of ruling.
Aww.
Which is why they shouldn't be together. I'm just saying. There's gonna be chaos.
Alright, so everybody has answered the question. So without further ado, thank you very much for coming and listening and watching. I'm going to stop here for now and get back to reality and deal with gravity and other stuff. So let's go.
Gravity. Wait, what?
Back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity.
Oh,
Hello.
God.
he just realized what we're talking about. All
I'm
right.
sorry. Okay.
Hello everyone. We're back. Okay. So everybody ready? Shall we?
We shall. Let's go meet some kids at midnight.
All right.
Well, before that,
Context.
Again, you're not making this better for
Yeah,
any of us.
I would like to know some context, please.
The same.
it's okay. It's only for some nefarious purposes.
That's the.
It's okay. We're just meeting them to topple the government.
1 second. Yeah. Let me just reply to this message.
Yeah, I think Danny would the entire session would be like reading a book. He wouldn't notice that we're going to meet two individuals in the dead of night.
I mean, we all know the kid slipped Leon a note. I assume.
You read the note together, right?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
read the book together.
Oh, could you freshen up the notes for the people who
Yeah,
may
I
have
mean,
forgotten
DM is about to do it,
Yeah.
but
Chill.
What happened?
So
what happened.
What
last
did y'all do?
as usual, let's start with last session. You guys spent some time around the town. First, you guys visited a jewelry shop where Ada managed to haggle for some diamonds and a pearl, if I recall correctly, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Then you guys went over to a weapon shop, an apothecary. Apothecary. That sounds wrong.
Apothecary.
Okay.
Apothecary. Yes, that's the one. I spelled it wrong. Huh. And bought some equipment. In those locations. So just very quickly, Danny, you bought the book and also a rapier, a sword, was it? Did you buy the sword?
I feel I already had a +1 rapier before, so no,
Uh,
I didn't buy a weapon.
all right. And Briar, are you buying any of the magical weapons, or are you just buying a normal longbow?
I kind of do want some of the magical weapons because I'm interested in how they work, but depending on if I can actually use a crossbow or not without it
Oh,
knocking me back.
you can use most weapons. So,
Okay.
yeah, as long as you don't use the heavy crossbow, because I think because you're a small creature, you get disadvantage on using that. But
Yeah, I can't lift that thing.
yeah, but light crossbow, you can definitely do it. But yeah. So after you guys bought some equipment and stuff, you guys went to a bookshop where it's just kind of like a small shack with a bunch of books. You can buy all the books for 5 silver, so that's nice. And then finally, you guys had lunch with Kesav with some curry and bread, some mushroom curry,
Ooh.
mostly glowing mushroom curry. Apparently, it's the
And a
favorite one there.
side of an unrequited forbidden love.
Yes, from a lady named Sheila, but you guys never met her, unfortunately. I don't think so.
Ooh, Sheila and Kesov sitting on a tree.
And that's where you guys get to know Kesav a little bit more. When it's time to go back, Leon, you went to donate a book to a beggar. It's kind of like this hand-drawn comic that you bought, and you decided to donate it to a beggar. However, beggar instead placed a note inside the book and returned it to you. The note only said 2 words: slums, midnight. So, let me just get some. Let me just get this one. Nope, not that one, not that one. Jesus, I just want us campfire ambience. Come on. That works. All right. So, right now, you guys just returned from lunch and everyone is full and happy. Arjuna is nowhere to be found. Seems like he's off for his job. But you guys still have some time left before you guys can go and meet this mysterious person that left you a note. In the meantime, what do you guys want to do?
Get my pearl out and start identifying that
Well,
book.
What do you
she's
want to
with that. I'm
identify?
gonna start wearing my armor.
Alright, so you put
It
on
only takes
your.
like 10
All right.
minutes or something.
So yeah, for me, I'd be reading this here fine book and to shave off, the amount of time I need to do, effort I need to take.
Yeah, you spend some time just giving it a read. What about you, Leon and Brian?
Uh, I'm gonna figure out how to equip this weapon and, do all that. I'm still getting my bearings.
Oh, so okay, so you just chill
Oh,
it. So you'll just
I'll
chill then.
give Briar one of my cases. It's empty, but I'll give her like 10 arrows, 10 bolts. Wait,
Okay.
what's my sheet again? I have, yeah, okay, I have one crossbow bolt case and like 18 bolts. So I'll give you, like, seeing that you buy a light crossbow, which is the same as my P2. I'll give you one of my bolt cases with 10 bolts in it. So you can put that in your inventory.
All right. So wait. So if you buy the light crossbow bolt, do you have? I think it's 1.5k gold. Let me confirm 1 second.
It's no, it's not. 1 gold. Crossbow bolt case is 1 gold.
Oh no, sorry. I thought you're buying.
Uh,
You're not buying the magical crossbow.
That's the one I wanted, yeah.
Yeah.
uh,
So let me
How
get
much
the
is it?
let me get the price for it. I think it's 1.5k, but let me confirm.
what?
Wait, what?
Oh.
Do you have the money for it?
I remember I pitched the money to the
No.
group. I have no money.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, if you don't have that, then you can buy a normal crossbow, which would only be normal.
I mean, we have 600 gold in the party money.
I don't want to use all of that just for one weapon.
Do you have money?
I have maybe. I'm a little under 200.
So not enough.
Do we
No,
know
even
what,
if you do.
magical property it is?
They just say it's a good weapon. It's a +1.
We can find something better.
The
You want to
medical
settle
properties, it's a good weapon.
to the key charge. It's already a good weapon.
Let me confirm. +1 weapon. You can search for it. I believe in you. There you go. It's a 1,000. Sorry, not 1.5.
1,000. I think
Yeah.
that's doable.
If you have, go ahead and deduct that amount of coins from your purses.
Wait, for
Yeah.
a single crossbow?
For a +1 crossbow is 1,000 gold.
That's ridiculous.
It's magical.
I don't need it.
Oh,
The
wait,
+1
sorry, what?
crossbow.
Plus
It's a
one
normal crossbow. I'm not.
Oh yeah, +1 crossbow is 1,000, but it's not consumable. Just so you know, it's like permanent. The crossbow is +1.
It's the weapon.
Yeah, it's the weapon, not a bolt.
Oh, still expensive.
Yes.
But
Unless it can shoot money. I don't need it.
All right.
You can shoot things that will probably give you money.
yeah, counterpoint. Those white dingy things are affected by magical weapons. We need those currently.
Yeah, I bet getting stabbed with a toothpick's gonna do a lot of good.
It's better than not getting anything from a bullet.
Look. Okay, listen. It would be a karmic coincidence to get this because as soon as we buy it, we're gonna need the money for something else.
I mean, you're gonna stay in
know
town
it.
for a while. You don't have to spend it now.
How
What makes you think I don't need the money for something else?
Okay, wait, DM, how crowded was the weapon shop? Was it like an active shop that
Oh no,
hires-
not at all. Maybe there's no other customers, if I recall correctly, when you guys come in.
Maybe we should come back another time and haggle for a lower price to see if it's still there.
We're not allowed to go out without a shawl.
Yeah, when
Chaperoning.
we get allowed to leave, you know.
Very optimistic.
So
So, keeping the money, buying it. What do you want?
Yeah, I don't really want to spend all that money on that. Sorry.
You
I
could
know we
have
need
a
magic
normal
weapons, but
crossbow
that's just
instead.
ridiculous. I'd
Yeah,
rather
magic
normal
weapons are
crossbow.
always gonna cost a lot. So, yeah. It's either you want it or not.
No.
Do you want a normal crossbow then?
Yeah, if we get a normal crossbow, but what if we had magic crossbolts? Would that count for anything?
I'm sorry.
If the crossbow isn't magic, but the bolts are the ammo?
Yeah. So basically, with bows, if the ammo can be magic and the bow can be magic, either one will make the attack magical. But if you have both, it'll become like super awesome kind of thing. So a +1 bolt with a +1 crossbow will make a +2 on your attacks and damages and so on.
So how much would it be just to buy magic crossbolts? Like the bolts?
Bolts, each one will cost you 30 gold.
See, that's a lot easier than buying a whole weapon for over 1,000.
Just so
Yeah,
you
but
know, you would have
it's
enough knowledge that
consumable.
after you use it, the item will become non-magical.
So it's like you're paying 30 gold for
One shot.
nothing. Yeah. For one shot.
Mm.
Doesn't if he hits a miss. Doesn't matter.
It takes 30 gold for me to shoot this arrow.
Well, in my player mind, I don't think we're going to face off with any white stuff, white beings, white.
I disagree. We're
I
gonna go
disagree.
we're gonna go into a situation where there's gonna be a lot of emotional, strong tension. I'm sure
Oh yeah.
someone's gonna suddenly explode
Uh,
into that white thing because that's
Someone's
how
gonna
it usually
evolve.
happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised I haven't after.
So if
Yeah.
you want a +1 crossbow, we can use the party money. We have 600 gold, including yours. Including your money is 200. Then I think Ahmed's rich.
I have 400 left on me.
Yeah, I have 400 too, so we can like chip in the rest.
So
Yeah,
how much
sure.
do we have all together?
We'd have enough if we put in everyone's money, not everyone, if we put most of our money in. But that would be like all of our party money. But it's not like we're gonna use it for anything other than that. We're already shopping here.
Hold on, let me do math. Okay, so I'm 1 gold short of 200.
Okay, that's fine.
And how many of us are there? 5?
Yeah,
Okay.
but not all of us have the same amount of money.
Can you
So
guys
we
put
Yeah,
how much money you guys want to contribute in the chat?
I
I'll get
gave most of my money to Ada, so
I'll
We
give
need 1,000,
200.
right?
You need 1,000, yes.
We need 1,000. So I'll give 200. That's half of what I have right now.
I'll chip in
Uh,
another 2. So that
you
is
So
100.
if
yeah.
hold on, if everybody chipped in 150, we only need to use
No. I
250
don't think
from the party.
everybody can give money because everybody's kind of poor.
Yeah, that's
So
why it's split like that.
no, that's why we can't split equal across everybody because I think Danny doesn't have much money and Leon
Leon
doesn't
doesn't
have
have.
money because he gives his money to me, of which I've used to buy a lot of things for my spells.
Right.
So the party money we still have 600 gold, which can make up the bulk of the expense. Me and Ahmed are gonna give 200 each so that so
That
you don't have to give
fits.
all of your money and we don't have to use all of the party money. Get it? Like how much do you want to give from your money?
Uh, since I only have 200, I think I could do 150.
Okay, 150. So now that altogether is 550, we can party money there's 617.9. So we can just cover the rest with that.
All right.
We can buy it if we want.
Okay, as long as we're making money on the way. Math.
We
We're
shall
gonna
see.
make money, don't
All
worry.
right. So I'm gonna add the crossbow into your inventory. Yeah. 1 second.
Okay, and I'm going to remove.
Uh,
How much did it say?
Minus
150.
200.
Yeah, remove 150.
Right.
But
Light crossbow +1. There you go. And I'll favorite it for you so that you see it on the front page.
Thank you.
All right. So you got just so you know, the crossbow itself, you expect it to be unwieldy because it's mechanical with all these various moving part and everything, but no, it's actually just right for you. Then you kind of realize the people here are similar size to you, so for the first time you actually had like a really nicely weighted, nicely shaped weapon that you can immediately use. And the design itself for this one 1 second, yeah. Where is it?
Where is it?
1 second. There you go. So when you see this weapon is kind of like it has the weapon itself looks like it's made from some kind of burnt wood. You can see like it's made from wood, but you can see there are like cracks in between them, and from within the cracks you can see this kind of like pale orange-ish reddish glow coming from the weapon itself. So, yeah.
Okay.
So, with that weapon, you kind of spend some time kind of aiming at it in the living room, just trying to get the hang of it, while Ada is identifying this book
This book.
that you found. So, you cast me the spell, please. So, while Ada's doing it, everybody else is just chilling, eh? Just reading
Yeah.
and chilling and stuff.
Should I
Reading,
how many
maintaining equipment.
hours do I get into the book? Should I
Um,
roll for it?
10 minutes.
Okay.
Because you're waiting for 10 minutes here, so yeah.
Yeah, I'll put a 0.1 in the 500-hour counter, I guess.
Yeah, there you go.
It's
so
point
what,
zero
what
one.
is Danny doing?
0.01. You're
Danny
right.
is reading a book.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Why did I? Let me edit. Yeah, I'm editing.
While
it,
while
so-
he's doing that,
No, it's 0.1. Sorry.
I'm gonna go over
Oh,
towards Danny, sit next to him, and open up my own book and try to compare the words that he's the one that is written on my book.
You bought a children's book, right?
Nope,
Nope.
that's
Craftsmanship book.
Leon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Leon
So,
bought the children's book.
oh, was it for Rose or not? I don't know.
No.
I'm assuming. Okay.
She cannot read to begin with. She's a tiny little baby.
Yeah, literally. But yeah, guys, there's a downtime tab now that you can use to track your stuff. So you can just put it there.
Downtime? Where?
Downtime?
Yeah, in your
Sounds like
in
pajama.
your
Underneath wisdom and charisma.
in your character sheet.
Oh,
Yeah.
alright.
So
Ooh.
there's a downtime thing. Then you can just add item and just put in your stuff there. Progression type, just use fixed value since you're not rolling for progression in our system.
Wait,
Right.
so what does this do?
I know it's just something that you can use to keep track stuff. So
Like if let's say you're learning a skill or something.
yeah, just remember with the creation system you can create your own feats. You don't have to wait till you're level 4 to get a feat. Just so you know.
Yeah, but that's easier.
I mean, yeah, it's easier, but you know, if you want to get one extra feat compared to everybody else, that's how you do it. But yeah. So while everybody else is doing their own thing, reading, trying to read, aiming with a crossbow, Ada, you sit down with the pearl in your hand, giddy, because you haven't been able to cast this spell for a long time, and you focus on the book that is in front of you, and you begin casting a spell. How does your spell look like?
Well, as you can see, it's a mini microscope. Okay, look. Um, basically, how Ada spells are is really not a spell. It's just she at the start of the day she makes a couple of gadgets that she would use as her spells. So, for identify, she takes out a bit of a microscope that has special lenses that she can see through the particles and stuff like that.
All right. So
And
you
then there's a pearl that powers it, which is why, like, before you see it's a normal microscope. When the pearl is in there, in that special slot, that whoa, now you can see everything, the thing that you can't see before.
All right. So, you kind of put up this tiny microscope, and you begin to look into it a little bit, and you put the moment you put the pearl into the contraption, you can see the whole machine seems to like whir up a little bit, and the blurry vision that you look through the microscope suddenly focuses in, and you can see various kind of like the strands of energy basically coming from the book as you are reading all the minutiae of this book. And you continue and reading every strand, every strip. And then you realize it kind of gets a little bit cold for a moment. You kind of rub your hand trying to heat yourselves up. And you look into the microscope again. You see the strands are now not this vibrant purplish or greenish color. It's now just black. Wait, why is it black? You kind of look at the item, just not through the microscope. The item's not there anymore. You look
Huh?
around, you're not in that room anymore. In
Oh
fact,
God.
everything around
Oh.
you is just black.
Oh no.
Have fun.
Have fun with your own cursed item.
um, and like my tools and stuff are not there anymore.
No, not anymore.
The room is like dark. There's nothing I can see.
Nope, just complete darkness as you sit alone in this endless darkness. You don't see your friends, you don't see your brother, nothing.
I take a few deep breaths to calm myself, and then I'll call out.
Can you roll Constitution check for me very quickly?
Ah, 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 ah. Ah, 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 ah.
You
I succeeded so much.
you take a
On
few deep
drunk.
breaths and like the cold kind of fills in your chest and your teeth begin to chatter as the cold is getting too much as you see kind of like this small cloud of what do you call the cloud when you exhale each time, and as you kind of look at the cloud that's forming in front of you, rub your hands a little bit looking around, then you see in the distance like two dots appeared in midair.
I will very try to walk calmly towards that the dot.
You keep walking, but the dot doesn't seem to be getting any closer. And then you see the dot blink.
Oh, it's not a dot.
Okay, stop walking. I'll see what happens to the dot.
It blinks again. And then you hear so much loneliness, so much pain. I see you calling out, darling. Just like your brother.
My brother? Leon?
Yes. Both of you. So much has happened.
It has. Do you hear my friends calling out as well?
You see the two eyes kind of close. And then you hear kind of like a defeated sigh.
Oh.
Then the eyes open again. I'm sorry, child. I used to be able to do these, but ever since I am here, it's been hard. So I understand. As you see a leg peer from the complete abyss around you. This kind of thin, kind of pale human leg.
Is it a sexy leg?
Very sexy leg.
Ooh.
And another walks out, and then from the darkness you see a Bisho, but her skin looks human, and her eyes, he doesn't have that black sclera thing. It looks like a normal human eye, maybe a half blood like your brother. Yeah, she's like thin, very slender, long blonde hair that seems to float as if it's underwater, but not really. It's just floating in the air, wearing kind of like this very flowy white and green robe. She kind of
Just
sits in a non-existent chair, hands on her chin. It's been a while since I went out.
why are you here? Can I sit? It's kind of cold. I mean, can I
Please,
sit too?
of course.
Unless you want me to sit in your lap, I can do that too.
She gonna stops, what do you call, resting her chin, and kind of like pats on her lap.
What?
I go to sit on her lap.
You walk over, and then you see her grow. Like, wait, oh. You walk
Oh.
some more, and she grows some more. Wait, how far is she? You take a couple, like about 30 steps or so before you finally arrive right in front of her, and she's huge, like this 10-foot elf just sitting mid-air, and she kind of like lowers her hand to you for you to get on.
Oh. I feel like my brother will like you very much as I do, and I go to her hand.
She kind of lifts you up and rests you on her lap. Well, from what I know, we have a lot in common. So, yes, I think we'll like each other very much.
Oh, you've met my brother?
Momentarily, he was very intrigued when he first gotten the book. He tried my best to stop him from being too enthralled by it.
Well, that's a shame. You're very enthralling.
Well, that is the problem, isn't it? In
Is that
fact,
why
it's a
you...
good thing I am in this book, otherwise he would be immediately turned into a thrall of mine, and that wouldn't be much fun at all.
Not really. I think it would be very funny to watch.
Well, I'd prefer someone that I can communicate with, heart to heart.
Oh, can we communicate heart to heart? No, sorry, it's too early. I don't even know your name. Do you know my name?
I do. It's Ada, right? It's
Yeah,
very long.
it is.
It gets a bit blurry by the end there, but I think it's Adelaide. Your full proper
Adelaide,
name.
actually.
Adelaide, my bad. Me?
Alita like to correct me. Yes, what's your name?
Well, my name is.
Sundara Svarakshak. Sorry. I can't resist.
Uh, uh, I'm not sure. You know what? Why don't you call me by my nickname that I used to have?
Mommy?
Ah,
No, sorry. Mommy? No, I'm sorry. What was your name?
you can call me Everbright.
Everbright. Ooh, that's very pretty. Kind of like you.
Thank you. You've been very kind, very bright. She smiles.
Oh, how do I talk to you again? Could I just stay here forever?
No, no. Even right now, using. I'm taking advantage of the connection that you're trying to forge with the book. Unfortunately, the protection on the book is too strong. Don't read it.
Aw,
I might not have the strength to protect you next time.
but
But
okay.
if you really do want to talk to me, then maybe you can help me get out of here.
How do I do that?
To be honest, I'm not quite sure. But if you're ever in the forest, you find a ring of mushrooms on the ground.
Ooh.
Place me right in the center.
Okay, I'll remember that.
Thank you, child.
I'll tell my brother too. Thank you, Everbright.
And you can see she kind of like looks like she's going to faint for a moment, but catches herself. I think I need to go.
Okay,
Stay safe,
I
and
I
remember,
don't want to go,
don't
but
read the
okay.
book.
Not it, but okay, but like by reading it gets me to you.
Well, you're identifying, not exactly reading it.
Oh,
I'm using
understand.
that bridge that you forged. Maybe, maybe next time. I'm a little bit tired.
Okay, mommy.
She leans down and gives you a kiss on the head. Now go. And she kind of like pushes you off her lap. And as you land in the ground, you immediately land inside your room. Still kind of like the microscope in your hand. The fire is still crackling in the fireplace. Yes. And everybody's just doing their own thing.
Whoa. I just met the most amazing women. Leon, oh my god. Did you meet this person?
Did I meet who exactly?
Well, you were reading this book, weren't you?
I skimmed it, sure.
There's like a lady called Everbright. She's like a bishop, maybe a half bishop. She's very large.
Your
Like,
your book had a picture of a lady.
Let me
no,
see.
no, you can't read it. He says no read. Stop it. And now if they come to read it. It's my book.
it's hand slapped away. All right.
Yeah.
Well, the picture told you not to read the book.
Not the picture, it's a full lady. There's no lady in this book. I mean, there's no picture of a lady in this book.
How do you know it's a lady?
Because, like, was I here all this time? Did you see me go away or something?
I just came in when you yelled my name.
Well, I mean, like I was looking and following the threads of magic, and then suddenly I was transported into like this very black and cold dimension. And then there's this like very sexy legs that appeared and like and then she called for me and she was so nice and she was saying like, hey, um I'm very tired, but I'm protecting you from this book, so the next time you find in a forest, you find a ring of mushroom, put me at the center, and I can get out. That's what she said. And she calls herself Everbright. She said she forgot her actual name, which is actually kind of sus, but she's cute, so it's probably fine.
Okay,
Dungeon Master, is there
Yeah.
any mentions of Everbright in my memory?
Uh, no.
And like, do I know any
You
folklore
can
or
you can roll history check actually.
can
I would
I?
appreciate
Yeah, both of you can. But like if you're asking about if when you look into the book did the name pop into your head, it did not.
uh,
Damn, 26. I
DM,
can't
could I
beat
do
that.
that due to the adventuring lifestyle I probably
Yeah,
live
sure, sure,
with?
sure, sure, sure.
All right.
All right. So
Uh,
Ada 26, Leon 8, and Danny 10. So Leon and Danny, you most probably have never heard of this, but Ada, you look into books a lot,
Yeah, I love it.
and like a lot.
Yeah.
You've had kind of like stories of you've read into history a little bit as well, and there are some things that really kind of like these like very esoteric kind of books that you read just because someone told you not to read it, that kind of stuff, you know.
Oh heck yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You managed to find like this you recall you find this book in a library in the academy, and it's like in a very far section full of dust. You have to break a lock to get into this room and shit. And you recall you read this particular book, titled what was it called? The
What
World
is
Beyond Ours.
Ooh. Ooh, okay.
And it kind of talks about other planes of existences. Talks about the fire elemental plane, talks about the water elemental planes, how that those are like the I think the inner planes they call it, and then there are like the external, the outer planes as well, where there are different different weird creatures, and far beyond that even more can just drive your mind crazy. But you recall reading the name Everbright coming from a section about the Feywild. You try to recall what it's about. You recall Everbright is kind of like a title of one of the what do you call Fae in the book. Of course, the information in the book, very vague, not really detailed, but you recall that she's quite powerful. You're possibly an archfey, but you're not quite sure on that detail. It kind of leads you to believe that she's some kind of an archfey or fey.
Oh, yeah, she looks like Gwen. I'll tell. I think that Bisho lady is like an archer. Do you guys know like elves and stuff? Like fays and fairy tales and pixies and
Hmm.
yeah. I think like this lady's from that world.
Is a fairy tale?
No, like Feywild.
Oh.
Yeah. So like forests and stuff like that. Usually like their playground or something. I don't know. I
And
don't really go to forests. Only forest city. I don't know. Jungle. Never mind. I don't know where I was going with that.
You don't know anything about the forest, do you?
Not really. I don't spend a lot of time outside. I mean,
Well,
pretty
for one
much.
thing, it's green.
I figured from the books. Yeah.
Are we dwelling with Fae? With
Possibly.
um oof, hmm, that's some tricky business. I wouldn't mess with any of that if I were you.
Eh, I think it's worth the dabble just to see where it goes.
Oh, if curiosity has ever killed the cat, this is killing the cat at this very moment.
Yeah, but cats have 9 lives, so it's fine.
You're
Plus,
not a cat.
it's not like
we only have one.
it's not like we're actively seeking forests. But if you happen to find one, if you happen to find, oh, look at that, it's a ring of mushrooms. I'm gonna try and see what happens. That's all I'm saying.
What
On the
if we
ship.
release a very powerful being into the world and end up destroying it further?
Mm, well, I don't know. The world's already destroyed. I don't know how much worse it can get.
You say that, yet I can imagine 50 scenarios going even worse for us.
I guess. Wouldn't hurt to like read up a bit more about it before we do anything, I guess.
A better idea, sure.
I'm just saying, if it doesn't hurt, if it doesn't hurt, then why not? Maybe we could have like a powerful ally or something. Never actually met a warlock, you know what I mean? Wink
Uh,
wink.
I'll retort to the previous comment with a comment that I've heard. If it's Fae, turn away. That's the saying that I should live by, apparently, if it's anything related to the Fae. Something I've heard of. Yeah, not dealing with that shit.
Yeah, you don't have to. Anyway, speaking of like weird magic, you want me to look at your knives,
Oh,
daggers?
sure. And I pull out the knife, hand
Alright.
her handle side again. Again, handle side. Oh, wait, I say again.
I'll I'll keep the book in my pink pouch before I store it away, I'll just like um rub it dearly, you know what I mean? Like not rub, pat,
Yeah, pat.
If you know what I mean.
caress it. I don't know,
Stroke it
Stroke it.
sensually.
No.
Hold it
That is
tightly.
a sign of Cursed item.
Like dearly, you know what I mean. Anyway,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna put it in there before I'm gonna do that before I put it in there. Like, rest well, mommy.
Okay, Ahmed, I don't believe if that my knife was cursed, but I do believe books could be cursed. That's all I'm saying.
As far as I know, both of that items are cursed.
I'm not denying it. I'm sure it's cursed. But I mean, I didn't get as much from the identify. I don't actually know what that book does. So
You know, my pa always say, if an item speaks to you, throw it away.
what? But that's always fun when they talk back. Oh, you guys are no fun.
We have a lot of sayings, don't we? If
Yeah,
it's
that's
fake, turn it
why.
away.
And that's why we never evolve because we don't do what we are scared of. Anyway, knives, come on, let's dissect this.
Don't break it.
Ugh, chillax. I'm not gonna break it for now. I'm gonna put it under my microscope and
What
start
was that?
again.
All right. So, Ada, you begin casting your spell again, focusing on it.
Yeah.
And as you put your microscope on it, you put the pearl in, you can see the gears begin to turn. Some pale arcane energy begins enveloping your telescope, your microscope, and as you look into it, you realize there are no magic strands on it.
Huh.
Hmm.
That's weird. Hey Danny, try thinking that you want this from me. And I'll keep an eye on the dagger as in under the microscope as it goes away, if it goes away.
Sure, I haven't practiced pulling it back. I don't know
No, no,
how.
just kind of think like, hey, I want this dagger back to me. Like, that kind of
Sure.
thing.
I open the pop where I use my hand, where my knife. I'm not ambidextrous. The right hand. I open the palm of my right hand
Uh-huh.
and just imagine knife.
Alright, you focus on it, focus on it, focus on it. Nothing yet, but you focus on it, focus on it. At this
I'm
point, it's been almost a minute. Focus on it. And at this
Uh,
point, Ada, you see some lines of like the mixture of energy that you first saw when you look at his dagger. The mixture of energy begin to kind of like, it's not like it's emerging from the dagger, it's more coming from the side of your vision, from the side of the telescope. Seems to envelop the whole thing, and zoop, it disappears and it appears zoop in your hand.
all right.
Shit,
That
that was too fast. I can't see anything.
that was too long. If I had to pull it back. That's I'm gonna need practice on that. Do
What
you?
did I see? No, I guess it's not like detect magic. I can't see the strand. What are the strands of magic,
No,
right?
I'll say you could, but again, it looks, the strands of magic. It looks like a mixture of magical energy. It's not just a single one. But I guess at that particular moment, it would have slightly more conjuration energy around it before it disappears.
Hmm.
Do
Well,
what did you find?
nothing.
What?
Like, I don't know. It's either it's too high level that I can't detect with this thing, or um, or it's really nothing. But I don't think that's it. That it doesn't make sense if it's really nothing. Like there was almost something when you pulled it away, but it was too fast for me to like really detect anything.
Should I hold it while you scan it? Maybe.
It's a bit weird, but sure, let's try that. Maybe the source of magic is from you.
You focus
Good.
on it, again, with the telescope while he's holding on it, and now you would be able to see that dark energy is indeed enveloping the dagger during the duration of you casting the spell. But again, you don't detect anything because it seems to be non-magical. Yeah.
What do you find?
Yeah. So I don't think this thing itself is magical. Maybe it's you. Because
Wait,
like on its own it's nothing.
Wait, so
But
you're saying
I'm
Danny is cursed?
Maybe. Let's put you under the microscope.
I'm sorry. Wait, how? What are we? Do you need blood?
Chillax. I just need like a sample of your skin or something and I'll cut it. I'll get some blood.
You can't
Chillax.
identify a person, just so you know.
I know, but this is how I'm gonna do it.
Okay, all right. So you're gonna draw a blood sample, aka
Basically.
cutting his hand. Do you allow it, Danny?
Ow. Well, ah, shit. I could have cut
You
better.
handled worse. Chillax.
I could have cut better.
Sorry about that. You drop the thing. You drop the drops of blood into kind of like a small disc, and you begin looking at it. It's not magical. There's nothing over there. It's just... Oh wait, you're identifying the person, right? Right.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
right,
yeah.
right. Technically, you're identifying the person. Okay. You
Well,
you see as you identify uh, as you identify Danny, you would know that you would be able to see that there's kind of like this swirl of kind of like golden and dark purple energy just swirling all around him basically. You would know that that signifies that he has a class.
Mm.
But you kind of notice also one black strand kind of swimming along the whole thing together. Try to identify it, but it's not much you can do. It's very tiny, very small. And as you finish the spell, you unfortunately gain nothing from it.
I what?
You
I
gain
pushed.
you don't get anything.
Oh, there's nothing here. I'm stumped.
oh, if it's not the knife and it's not me, then this has never happened to me
I
when
think again, it goes back like again, this is like a first level spell, so it's not that powerful, which means either, it's hiding itself to not be able to be detected, that kind of thing, or it's just not magical. I have no idea. Um, Result is inconclusive, further test is needed, basically.
no. All right then.
All right. So you finish your spells. At this point, not much time has passed since you returned to your house, quote unquote. But you still have the rest of your day. Is there anything you guys want to do?
We're still in the house, correct? Right? The serf's
Yes.
house.
Yes, that is correct.
We're not allowed outside unless Ada has another invisibility pumped up ready.
I do, but do you really want to what do you
I
want to
mean,
do?
I mean, since Leon's here, up and ready, why not send him out this time?
For what?
Uh,
Yeah, what?
sorry. Mine fluttered somewhere. Last I checked, I think I saw Shiva. Wait, sorry. Wait, what's her name?
Sundra, Shiva's
Sundra.
someone in Final Fantasy.
Yeah. God, I'm sorry. Yeah. Sundra as her keycard form, and I got the first floor, somewhat of the west section of the building, mapped, like figured out. we could try looping in again. I don't know if it produce anything, but better than doing nothing.
I mean, is it like why do we want this information again? To escape?
I
To know if the dagger is gonna kill us in our sleep, yes?
The
uh,
dagger?
a dagger. Wait, what? What? We're talking about.
Oh,
I
wait.
guess there's nothing we learned from observing the house. I guess. Guess just lounge about again. I don't know.
Actually, um, do Danny and Briar know the mission?
No, you did not. Yes. While during your lunch with what do you call,
Uh,
Guess off.
with Kesav, you guys were given a mission. Basically, it's essentially like it's to prove you are worthy keeping around. Otherwise, they're just gonna kill you. Basically. So the mission that Kesav told you is that there is a group of people that are terrorizing the good people of Kinangal. They're doing destruction, they're stealing, they're causing massive damages. So Sundra wants you guys to go and help
Yeah.
take care of it, essentially,
Wash a
and find
rebellion.
out whoever's leading this and crush it. Because they can't do it. Because they seem to know uh, whenever a what do you call a Mahan, a king cast goes over and transform into one of the lower class, and going into the crowd, they seem to know uh, which
Their
one
steps.
is, yeah, they seem to be able to separate between a real person and also a king cast. So they need you guys, which are outsiders, to go in there, gain their trust, find their leader, and murder the shit out of them.
Basically, squash a rebellion.
Cut the head of a snake. So yeah,
I mean, is it even a rebellion?
I don't know. I assume so.
It feels like the spark of one. Snuff it out quick. There's no spark left.
I don't know. I feel like this kind of thing, even if you kill the head, it would grow another or two or more, like Hydra. You know, Hydras can be easily mistaken for snakes, but Hydra, no. You make
Don't
a
they?
mistake.
Don't hydras have legs?
Sure, but it's not like you see everything. Come on, it's just a metaphor. Why do you gotta pick apart everything?
I mean, I thought you were being literal.
so what do you guys want to do now?
Well, this is lounge about. We don't know when we're gonna have more downtime.
All right.
Well,
Yep.
is there a way to maybe find a map of the slums? Or like a general, feel of what the place is like?
I mean, you can sneak out and check out the area, but otherwise, I
Well,
don't know how you would
we've
be
been
able
given
to.
free reign, right? Do we need to sneak out anymore?
No, we
You
don't
need
have free reign.
you need to travel with Kesav,
Yeah.
and you're not allowed to go to the bottom plate.
Which is where the slums are, right?
Yes.
I would love a short rest. Just
But
saying.
but 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 uh we could ask for like a map of sorts with a like under the guise of like, hey, we're gonna do this mission, right? Like maybe we should know the area, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. If
We
it's
could
not for
give
their
that
guides.
we could
Right.
give that excuse.
Maybe we should broach it directly to Sundra, since the slum seems like a sensitive topic for like some people, and only like king casts are supposedly know better or something like that.
Sandra didn't even want to tell us about this herself, so
Yeah, she got Kashav to do it. I don't think she wants to be like, bothered by like people lower than her or whatever.
True, true. Can we contact him? Make the request?
We can go find him, right? Is there a bell to call Kashav?
You can open the door and check it out.
Yeah, let's do that first.
You open the door and you would see there are two guards. They notice you open the door and kind of look at each other, then look at you. Uh, back.
Hey, can you call
Stay.
Kashav real quick?
Okay, Kesav.
Yeah.
And then they say they're doing rock paper scissors.
Goddamn, pemalu. Sorry.
Ah.
Oh wait. This is a grand opportunity for
What?
me to try this. I'm gonna like scan the page just to help find Kashav and say it so brokenly.
You go over and try to say the phrase. You essentially said Kesav where that kind of stuff.
All right, that works.
The two kind of put their hands up, gonna tell you to hold on. Rock paper scissors shoot. Rock paper scissors shoot. Rock paper scissors shoot. Ah! And the guy and he kind of like walks away annoyed, kind of slowly slithers away essentially. He looks
See,
at
now
you
that's
guys. Stay.
we're
I,
not
s-
going anywhere, jeez.
skim through the book and find okay, and then raise a thumb. Okay.
You wait. You wait, and then you would be able to see Kesav begin to. Oh, I don't know why this. Sorry, my tablet for some reason does not notify me. Yes, you would begin to see. You would begin to see Kesav begin slowly walking in your direction, and then goes over to you. What is going on? Do you want to travel again?
I point to Leah, point to Danny because he wants to try to practice his key.
Okay. I try. I well. I think before Kishav came to us, I would have like already written down and formulate the sentence I want to say. So it will be along the lines of like, um, to better execute the plan, or like the job to like complete the task, we need to have a map of the slums potentially, so we can scout out and then like find a plan of attack or just a reason.
You want to go where?
Did I say something wrong? I slums.
That is the bottom plate. You're not allowed to go there now.
Aren't we supposed to deal with the job there? This isn't home.
He kind of thinks for a bit. Wait a minute. And he kind of goes over towards the house. And you wait for a bit. And you hear kind of noises from the inside. And then Kesav comes back out. Uh, sorry. Yes, you can. Um, kind of thinks for a bit. Yes, you can. Kind of scratches her head. I follow you. Come. And he kind of helps you to go over to the bottom plate. You guys just heading off there now.
Oh wait, we asked for a map, but are we heading there now?
We don't have map. This small place we remember all.
Oh. Oh, he's acting as a guide. Okay.
The small place, is that what he said?
I
Yeah.
think he said it's a
The
small.
city is a small place. They don't have a map for it. You don't.
Oh, got
You
it, got it,
didn't
got
get
it.
a map for the town. You've been around the town enough that I just show you the whole thing, basically.
Um, got it.
Could we say the whole reading and resting was a short rest?
If you want it 1 hour, sure.
I mean, I assume all the identifying was like an hour.
Yeah. So go ahead, roll your dice.
Warlocks.
What were you even injured from?
No, I need the spell slots, my guy.
Oh, right.
Oh, right, that one spell slot. Yeah.
I'm making so much use out of it. All right, are we heading out?
I'm just gonna pull the party aside and be like, we were supposed to meet them at midnight. Does anyone know what time it is now?
340.
Wait, how can you tell? How does one? It's not even. What?
What?
How do
What?
they
You
know
don't
it's
have a
midnight?
sender?
You don't have, yeah, you don't have a
No.
sender?
But how do they know it's midnight?
Don't they have a sender? It's not like it doesn't work down here,
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
They don't have senders down here.
Good question there, Danny. Hey, just how do you know the time around here?
I mean, don't you have
See
senders? That's
what is sender?
Okay, best not to disrupt the technological age of this
oh
goddamn
my god,
city.
do you actually have like clocks or something? If you haven't seen one of those in a while, we
Hey,
usually
hey,
choose senders.
hey, Keshav, if we were to ask you what time is it now,
I'd say it's a little bit past noon.
and I look around, I pick my head outside of the door, looking up. But how can you tell? It's pitch black up there.
No, it's not pitch black. There is a light coming from the what do you call the main tower of the like the castle, basically.
Oh, okay.
And you realize the
Oh.
hue is slightly off. At this point, it's slightly oranger compared to when you went out this morning.
Ah.
We both, me
But
and Danny.
but when it's dark outside, how do you tell the time here?
What do you mean dark?
I mean, when it's nighttime, right? When the sun sets around what 7 o'clock, then how do you know? How do you know what time is it?
The light. When it's night, it will be a purplish color, and then in the morning it'll be slightly blue, and then it'll become slightly green in the morning, and then it'll become yellow, orange, red, then purple again. Yes,
Ah, oh, that is a clever invention.
it
I would like to
is.
see how they create it though. But it's in the palace over there.
Yes, yes, you're not allowed to.
Ah,
Yes.
Huh. Okay.
Isn't it just like a sundial kind of thing?
yes, it is like a sundial kind of thing, right?
But instead of it's just literally a glass plane.
It's an inverted sundial. The sundial requires light shine
yeah.
onto it, and this is like invert because it shines the light out.
Okay.
Okay. So
So
it's
what
not
do you do?
it's not purplish right now. What do you want to do?
It's not purplish right now. Exactly.
It's not purplish. I mean, is it a long trek? How long is it from the estate to the slums? The first level.
I'd say it would take. Let's see. Your walking speed would be 15 feet, And 3900 divided by 15. That is, no, that's times, divide. There you go, 260 rounds. 26 minutes, half an hour to walk over there.
Half an hour.
So, what do you want to do?
I guess. Hmm.
I have a question. We were supposed to go
Yes.
to the bottom plate
Yes.
and do our mission.
Yes.
However, we were tasked with the mission because they easily identify your kind, yes?
Yeah. It easily identify the King Cast, the Mahan, yes.
Yes. Apologies. Yes. Will they not identify you?
Oh. Scratches his head again.
You are wearing guard armor.
Yes, I realize.
Can you make yourself invisible or something?
No, I do not know the arts of the King Cast.
Hmm.
One moment. Okay, he kind of walks back into the house again. You wait a little bit, and then he comes out again, scratching his head. Miss, Lady Sundra allows you to travel freely, but do not.
Not.
If you're talking to the people up here, do not. I will talk on your behalf. But if you're in the bottom plate, you can talk to anybody you want.
Okay,
So
so let's do it
you'll.
like this.
So
You,
you'll.
you can escort us until the, what do you call that, the elevator, right? There's an elevator.
Not quite.
Well, you can escort us until the until the gateway or door to the bottom plates, and you can wait us there until we return. In that way, whenever we travel up here, we'll be with you.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
I mean, you can escort us until we go to the entrance to the bottom plate, and you can wait for us up there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when we return, then we can meet you back there, and then whenever we travel up here, you will be with us. So no problem,
Yes.
right? No harm
Right.
done.
Yes, that is correct.
Lynn is gonna kind of lean in to Ahmed and be like, why are you helping him trail us?
You what?
Why are you helping him trail us? We could have had free reign of the place.
Yeah, but we are not permitted to travel freely up here. We will be able to travel freely down there in the slums.
From what I understand, he was about to let us freely travel anywhere.
Well, I like to keep my life. I don't want to do any mistakes. You know, Leon, these people will make one wrong step and off with your heads.
I feel
Fair,
like
fair point.
I feel like if he made that decision on his own, he would get the punishment, and we would be replaced with a totally different person. Yeah, I feel like this is the best course of action.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, we should I lead you to the entrance then?
But yeah,
All right, come with me. Then he brings you over through the main street and around. Wait, can the audience see actually? Let me
Cruising
change it.
down the main street.
Cruising. You go around this main kind of like circular area around the train yard. You can see a bunch of abandoned rust engines over there, and you finally arrive here. I will wait for you over here. Please return via this location, and please stay away from the slums. Avoid, if possible. There are very many diseases in that area. It's not very good for you. I'm not sure how it will affect other people than Kishar, but I'm sure it's not going to be good as well. Um,
Are they violent down there? Are they gonna attack us?
no, you look like a Mahan. I think you will be fine. They will review you, but please do not tarnish the name of Mahan.
Well, I'll try not to. Don't worry.
And if you need anything, let me know. I will go over and catch you. Maybe like create a light or something, and I can see you. Cause as you arrive at the edge, Kesab says it's very dark. Because you see there is a light that is being emitted by the castle itself, but as the light reaches to the edge, the the light does not seem to kind of like shine beyond, because the light, because it's a tall cliff, and the cliff casts a huge shadow to the streets beneath, and there is no light essentially that is coming from the main castle. Instead, you would see tiny little candles and lantern that illuminates the area down there. The main source of light you would see come the brightest source of light you would be able to see coming from this area, and yeah, that's it. And then there are a lot more in this area, a bunch of little lights coming from those too. He tells you to be careful, and well, don't try not to kill anyone while you're down there.
Try not to kill anyone. Is that what you said?
Yes.
I say okay in broken Richard.
It's easy now that you don't have to be
Oh,
broken.
what is it? What is like? Yeah, I okay.
Are
Try
we
not
not going there for that
to,
purpose?
try not to kill
Well-
everyone within we can kill.
Well, that's good to hear.
Listen, if there is a peaceful resolution to this and you know it, could you perhaps tell us?
No, I shouldn't. No. Just don't kill anyone while you're down there. That would be wonderful.
Wait, are
Wait.
you not saying something that could help us?
No. I shouldn't badmouth the Mahan. That is all.
I
We won't
mean, like,
tell.
if it would benefit us and no lives would
No,
be
I
taken.
think it won't. In fact, it will keep you safer if you don't know this. Just go down there, do your surface people thing, and then return back safely.
I want to do something here. As Keshav said that, I want to try to discern his emotion. Is he feeling guilty, or is he like we know he's hiding something, right? But
Yeah.
yeah.
Go ahead, insight check for me, please. You want a fate point then? You have a lot.
We could
Oh God! Wait, I want to try
have
something.
9.
Maybe I should try it.
Up to you guys. Up to you guys.
Okay, wait, no. Oh God, I know if I bring up the idea, I should go with it, but I think I've read. I'd say I have 1 hour or 2 hours on the book, right?
Oh.
I guess.
Yeah. I say
Could
1 hour.
1 hour.
Okay. Could I cast suggestion and tell him to what is it you're hiding?
Can I roll insight first, just real quick?
Oh yeah, do everyone do their insights? I don't. This is just final option that I have.
Sure, and you have to word it like a question.
Yeah, like,
Cool.
what is it that you're not telling us? That's a question.
That's a good.
All right.
I need it.
So Leon, you would see the thing that he's looking down. the features of a Kichard is a little bit difficult than you are than you're used to discerning through. But from what you can see, but even then you can clearly see that he. Oh fuck! This emotion is complex. What the fuck?
Hmm.
Conflict, I guess is the best word. He is
Conflicted?
conflicted. Yes.
Between duty and want.
If that doesn't solve that part, I'm going to.
I mean, let's
Oh.
not charm our friend for a second.
Your one friend.
Yeah.
Remember, they
Ins-
know that you charmed them soon after. Then
Yeah.
results. You gotta take
I think
consequences.
suggestion doesn't
What-
say so.
It does, if I recall correctly.
Does it?
It friends does, but suggestion.
Friends.
Let me read.
You can show the spell, then we can read it out. But yeah, I think it does.
That's not a thing.
Does not. Oh, that'll be awesome.
Yeah, it does not. And it's also don't follow that concentrator. I don't know. It's following for friends for some reason. Yeah, suggestion.
Oh yeah, it doesn't say, so I guess not.
Yeah, it's a suggestion.
Oh, that's
that
a
I
powerful
verbally-
thing that I could have used it more often in my game. All right. Anyways, go on.
Right. So
But
with my ability,
suggestion is just a suggestion. So
Yeah,
the
it's
way
a
he
suggestion.
do, yeah.
so he has to make a wisdom saving throw, of course.
All right.
This is innate, so I don't think I need materials.
It does.
No,
But
Oh wait,
it's a,
what do you
it-
mean
it's
by
a,
innate?
it's a Kichard thing.
Innate just means you can cast it
Without-
using your key chart stats, whatever. Unless it specifically says you can cast it without component, then you need it.
Yeah.
Where would I get the snake's tongue?
Do you have a spellcasting focus?
Yeah.
This would be. God, I don't.
Is
I
this
can't-
a bard spell or a warlock spell? If it's a
This
bard
is not
spell, you
either.
can use-
This is
This
a
is a-
Kichard spell, so he will need
This is a Kichard spell.
he will need a component pouch.
I will change my
Really?
body.
Yeah.
I guess I turn back into a king cast, make myself colorful, and give the visual intonation, hey, I'm a higher status, I'm asking a question, mind answering up. So can I word it like
Wait.
that?
You're changing yourself just to ask a question. Sus.
Yeah, and
Wait,
again,
what?
you're not okay.
God, I hate
You
materials.
would understand. Okay, you still need the material, okay, because the spell doesn't say the ability doesn't say you can cast it without needing the component. Meaning you'll need meaning you'll need a snake's tongue and a bit of honeycomb or a drop of sweet oil to cast the spell, aka a component pouch, essentially. I think that's how it works. But
Yeah,
even so,
sorry, go
if
on.
you cast a spell, yes, the person does not realize that you cast a spell on the person, but still, if you're acting a dick to him, he'll still know about it.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, just to put it out there.
I feel like this might be important. This could be important.
I think it's important to him, but not necessarily
Um,
the mission.
I feel like it could be important to, run the conversation through its course. And if it doesn't work, we can fall back on the spell.
I think he lives somewhere.
Wait, can I just check command and see if it has the
No, command is a one round
command?
thing.
Yeah, it wouldn't do, and it's also one word.
Yeah.
God, I need. Wait, guys, could I use a fate point to purchase to go back to the thing and then purchase a component spell pouch?
Yeah, I'll allow that
Components.
if you want.
You probably should have one, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have one. So is everyone okay with that?
All right.
We're already at our max. We're gonna.
No, we're not.
We are. It's 9, right?
10.
Our max is 10.
Oh, well.
Why would 9 be max?
All right. So pay
You
up.
know?
1.5 person.
Okay, how much gold would that be?
What's it? Component pouch that will cost you 25 gold.
25. I don't have 25.
Anybody want to lend him 25?
I need
gold?
5. I just need
I'll
5 and
give
that's
him
I'm
my
broke.
gold.
There you
25
go.
gold.
All
There
right.
you go.
Okay, so
Oh,
there you go.
you're paying it whole? Oh, thank
Yeah,
you
I'm,
for
I'm
that.
playing it whole.
Thank you.
Oh,
So
25, right? So that would be math. Hard.
Yeah, I'll add it to my inventory. Yeah, I cast suggestion, I guess. I don't know how we use the materials, but I have them. Yeah, so could you mind telling us what you're hiding? What you don't want to say?
Would you kindly?
Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
1 second here, guys. Might need to make a call for a bit. Can you talk?
yes. That's okay. Take your time.
Sorry.
The DM is secretly taking time to
Ad break.
come up.
Ad
Ad
break.
break.
Ad
Yeah, you
break.
promised an ad break, so now's the
1 second. 1 second. Verse.
big moment still here. Huge. Lol.
Right, wisdom saving throw 15.
And we're back.
And
All right. So you cast a spell on him immediately, yeah?
yeah, the question I phrased is, what are you not telling us?
All right. Wisdom
No, it's
saving
a
throw.
suggestion.
Yeah, it's a suggestion and it's a wisdom saving throw.
No, I
Yeah,
mean,
but you have to word the thing as a suggestion.
Oh, I have to word it.
Would you kindly? Would you kindly? Come on,
you know,
would you kindly?
if you know, if you told us what you were keeping away from us, it could help us.
So
Mm.
there is a verbal and a material
Material.
component. So he has the pouch. He just need to hold on to it and he just need to say it. So I'd say that's easily enough to hide.
Is the verbal not
I mean,
the
you
words
can
I
just
say?
like
Yeah, the verbal is the word you say, and the material
okay.
is you can just put your
It's
hand
just I
behind
hold
your
the
back
pouch.
and hold the pouch or something like that. Simple enough.
How do you
It's the
use the snake's
somatic. Is the
tongue?
somatic part is the one that's really
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. But there's no somatic, so it's all good. You say those words. No.
Okay then.
It's either he succeeds or he's telling the truth.
All right
no,
then.
he succeeds.
He succeeds. He
Follows the
succeeds.
suggestion.
He had something to say. We clearly saw it as bright as day.
All right, how's this? Leon's gonna turn to him and say, "Where do you originally come from?"
Obviously, in this town, Kinangar.
Up
We're
or down?
well, I'm from the west corner and the top plate. Yes.
Do you have family or friends on the bottom plate?
Why are you asking me this question? Go do your job.
Because I consider you to be sort of a friend by now. I hope the feeling is mutual. And if we can spare you the heartache by keeping something in mind once we're down there, I feel like it'd be a right thing to, do right by you.
Okay.
Aw.
No, I do not know anyone from down there. Okay. Are you happy now? I just don't kill people down there, if possible.
Alright. Well, listen, we were tasked with killing people down there, but you have my promise. If bloodshed can be avoided, we will do just that. Alright?
Thank you.
No problem.
And he steps back, allowing you to turn around. And as you can see, going to the other side, there are no elevators, no nothing. It's just a sheer cliff, maybe 50 feet down.
Oh,
And there is a very steep staircase, wooden staircase, hopefully well maintained, that goes down this cliff.
Ada do minor bendings.
Nah, it takes a minute each time.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Plus, like, I mean, it's fun. We can just slide down or something.
Oh god.
It's fun.
So, you guys head
Put
down,
the
yeah?
shield. And then...
Oh, as we're heading down, Leon is gonna get beside Danny and like flick his ear.
What?
And be like, you can do magic with that, huh? You can do the whole suggestion thing. You don't do it to us, do you?
No. I don't.
Promise?
Pinky swear.
Can you swear? Alright. Next time, just for heads up, do it after we exhaust all of our options. Some people
Got it.
don't take kindly to being charmed.
Got it.
Right, deal. Let's go.
All right. So, as you begin walking down the steps, the wooden staircase creaks on each step.
No.
One at a time, even spacing.
One by
Oh.
one, you go down. And that's where we're gonna end our session today.
We did nothing this session.
Hey,
Hey,
you
you
talk
talk
to
to
Big
people. You big.
I
big
found
big
my
mama.
mommy.
No, my
You spent
mommy.
too much money.
Our mommy.
Oh my gosh, he's gonna be the party's mommy, isn't he?
I made
Aw.
0.01% progress on
Let's
reading the language. Let's go.
Let's go.
99.9% more.
Yeah, so you learn. I think I said to you it's like five milestones.
500 hours.
Yeah, 500 hours each. 5 milestones. Each milestone is 100 hour. And about half guy you're gonna need to. About halfway you're gonna need a teacher basically to teach you. But yeah.
Yeah, above 300. You're gonna have to kidnap someone. I suggest the slave kid.
I mean,
Yeah,
we're
let's-
going to meet other like keychart cities.
Will we?
Are we?
We're going up. We're still heading the same way, aren't we?
Shrug. As you get northern, I think next one that if you're going up, yeah, you'll see like at least 2 other Kichard city before you start getting to the what do you call what's those fuckers name? Amix territory, yeah.
Hey,
But
We're still alive.
would you want to be proficient in key chart by the time we meet another we go to another key chart city, so that you can show off your skills.
all right. How long is 500 hours? Let's calculate
A
that. How
long
many
time.
days is that?
You need to
500
calculate that.
hours. That's like 3 weeks. That's 20 days. I can learn that in
Maximum
half a month.
maximum 8
per day.
hours per day.
Yeah.
That is 62 days.
62,
You can't.
63 days.
You can't learn 24 hours.
And you can't also learn it when you're traveling or something like that. You need to have like a place where you're chilling and then
On
you're
a train.
studying. On
Yeah,
a,
on a
on a,
train,
yeah, on
yeah.
a train. You have a train. That's true. You do have a train, so you can study on the train. So.
Oh yeah, the 7 minutes between each station. You
that
ample time. To read.
is actually true. Yeah, you guys never had to like spend overnight on the train or something. It's just like 3 hours. You're here now. 7
too
hours.
fast.
You're here now.
Need to like downgrade to get like a super slow train just for the vibes. you know?
Meanwhile, in the other campaign, fucking 8-10 days to get from Flotan to Kotoko.
One a
the
month.
difference,
1
man.
month.
1 month. My bad. Fucking hell, that's so different. But yeah. But yeah,
Hey, to be fair, we have teleport. We just need to been to that place.
you
Then
have
is
to.
it?
Have been what that sentence
Yeah, it's
What
like
is this
That
magic
is
words you
no,
speak?
I heard of double negative, but that is what multiple
Done,
things.
gone.
need done gone have
I was cycling through my vocabulary. Okay, geez.
She's
I'm
like
sorry,
changing
I'm not
accents and
native.
language.
flexing her vocab.
Yeah. Alright, yeah. So we're gonna stop here for now. Thank you very much for watching. Tomorrow we actually have Arc of the 12, guys. Finally.
Yo, baby.
Yeah, feel free
Oh
to
my
join
God,
us
that officially-
where we resume after 1 month, so we can
Oh
play
my
that.
god,
Feel
it
free
has
to-
been a
We
month.
resume after 1 month just to get a long rest.
Yeah, just to get a long
Finally.
rest. Maybe,
Will we?
maybe we'll see.
Oh,
But
stop it!
for now, we're gonna stop here. Thank you very much for watching. We'll resume next week, and the party will figure out how the party deals with the the bottom plate, and see how they deal with it. They are mostly they are looking like lords, so it might be easier. But maybe they want to
Yeah.
go in disguise so that people are comfortable with them. Who
Are
knows?
we actually doing this mission now? I thought we were just gonna look around.
Oh, sorry, you guys gonna
Yeah.
look around. That is true.
Because I would like a long rest before we go, so I
Yeah.
can get spell slots
All
back.
right, all right. But yeah, we'll see what happens because it is not midnight yet. It's only like 4 p.m. right now, so you have time to explore the location a little bit and see what's up. But yeah,
Like
now
and
you've managed to what do you call loop the rules there. That now you can just travel anywhere you want as long as you don't talk to the people on the top plate. That's all. But yeah, as Crit said just now, like and subscribe if you like the show. And thank you very much for watching. We'll stop here for now. We'll see you guys next week. But we see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.